stream doesn't cut out again. So much more professional. But I still don't have the internet even good enough to upload videos. It'll take forever to upload a video. But anyway, welcome back, guys. Hopefully this doesn't cut out again. If not, I wanted to play a little bit of AI. It's late, but it's always late. But I wanted to play a little bit more. I hadn't played in a couple days. I've been thinking a lot about this game off stream, just kind of trying to wrap my head around everything. I had a lot of questions after part 9, and I guess we're just going to continue with what we was doing in part 9, going back further along in the game with, after the first couple of hours, and continue with that. We still have to continue with different parts of the story to unlock that section. With Boss, finding out that she could end up being the Cyclops killer, which definitely came as a surprise to me. I think there's a lot more plot twists to come, of course. I still find Pewter to be very suspicious. And again, I don't know how this is going to shape out. I don't know if they said that we still had to find. There were still parts of the story that we needed to discover for ourselves. We needed to find out about what happened in Dante's past and the accident that happened 6 years ago. So I'm assuming that there's like 2 different paths. I'll show you. I'm gonna load this up. I'm assuming those 2 paths represent those 2 things, and we have to find those out before we can progress further. I don't know how I feel about going back this far in a game, because it's one of those things. It's like, how drastic of a change is this in the storyline? Because we're going to be playing relatively the same thing, and the dialogue is going to be relatively the same. Well, I don't really want to go back and play all through this again, you know. Hopefully, when you go back and, you know, you make different decisions in the Somnium dreams, that the game's radically different. And I'm assuming that's the case. I'm just afraid to look anything up online, because you could probably just ask the question and you'd figure it out. But see, we'll zoom in here. There's different colored lines that represent the branching paths. So you've got the red line here. I'm assuming this is the main story. If there is a main story, I guess. Yeah, they're not going to make like 3 separate games, so this is where the majority of the story, the dialogue, all that's shared, I guess. So you've got this red line that goes down to the left, and then it goes down here. And I'm guessing these are more the branching lines, where you've got the green that goes up here, and then you've got purple, where we're at right now. And unknowing to me, while we was playing, and I was just playing along like normal, we ended up going this way. And now we're locked out right here. So maybe when it tells us, it says you have to unlock more of the story, maybe it's more so telling us to just go this way. I don't know. There's only 2 separate ways you can go. Find another route. I don't know how far you have to play to unlock this. But again, it would seem like the red line here is the main story, and then you got the branching stuff here. And I don't know if I said this in the last part, but I was thinking that we had to save Iris in this path right here, the path that we're on right now. But actually, Iris doesn't die until the green path up here. Or is that the right path? Where is it? Yeah, that's it, right here. Iris dies right here. So maybe she doesn't die in this path. This is the alternate path, the green path right here. So I don't know what happens with Mizuki in the path that we're on now, because she's still... But it's the only way to find out. I'm a little scared to keep playing, but we must move forward. And then we've got our album here. So I guess this path that we're on right now is going to unlock some of these that we missed. I'd say we're about halfway through the game right now. What else is there? Oh, we got branching. Branching paths always appear in Somnium. Discover the other routes by jumping to the Somnium where the story splits. Discover the other routes. So maybe... I don't know. I know this is not like a difficult thing to grasp. I've played games that have branching, kind of. I mean, we've of course got our Detroit Become Human playthrough that I actually never finished, and that I got probably like 70-80% of the way through and then didn't finish it. That's very much a branching story path. But I played the Telltale games, which are kind of, not really. They don't really branch too much. I don't know. Like, yeah, I mean, this, you may just have to choose one route here. The story may be dramatically different based on what you choose. And I'm feeling that you're not going to get everything right, so if we go this route, maybe Iris lives and, you know, Mizuki dies, God forbid, but something's gotta give, right? Because we know Iris died on this one. Don't know what happens on this one. But anyway, we'll continue forward. So we're back at the amusement park. Like, this is the first couple of hours of the game, so I gotta try and retrace my steps and remember what the hell we're doing here. Maybe it would be better if I started here and started going down this way. I don't know, I guess we'll just stay on this. I mean, the further we go along in the story, the harder it's going to be to come back to this. This is where Shoko died, of course. And things are... Last night, Mizuki was found in the column. Why was she in there? Now, the first time we played this, or the first route, I guess, Mizuki was with us when we came here. Or no, Iris was. No, it was Mizuki. It's a horse in the merry-go-round. It's been 8 years since Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten weather's gotten to it pretty bad. Last night. Okay. What is that? Yeah, like I remember some of this dialogue, so it does repeat a little bit. Right there, shooting star. Oh, a wish, a wish. Well, I was thinking the shooting star vanished. It always does. Rika from the Cabaret Club. The shooting star vanished before I could finish my wish. I want the motorboat. Damn it, I was so close. There are no stars in the sky. Who do you want? A girl is sitting in the passenger seat. A girl? See, this is weird. It's like, we're going all the way back in time. We know who Ida is. Hey, let's go with this.
Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
I don't trust it.
Then... Iba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Guess we know this.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
I don't know, guys. It's like going all the way back in the game. I thought we had already done this. A bench. Well, I'm sure it's gonna split here pretty drastically at some point. Probably not how I'd like it.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
See, last time we had this conversation, we was in the car.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't. I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one.
I guess we can just kind of do a little recap.
During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you. Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
Look at a shrimp.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it.
I do like the idea and the concept of making a game based around these dreams that you can have. Because dreams are weird, as we've already established.
I understand that. But it's our only lead.
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Right. Last time it was like back there or something. We looked for something. I don't know what it was. In a bush. Remember?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings. It is certainly the case that the phone would be placed somewhere not readily visible to the naked eye, if it exists at all.
Right.
Did you check the horse?
The horse?
Shoko's body was placed on this horse.
Which horse? This horse?
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
Never. Yeah, this is different. I mean, we never even looked for a phone in a horse.
So how do I get it out?
I would like it better if we, like, somehow went back in time, though, and we already knew what happened in the route that we played. Like, we gotta choose. Do we go this way, or do we go this way? We can't know it all.
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Is it on its behind?
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might
you
be
can do
able to
that
fit
too.
inside. One moment.
I got it!
Yes. Good job, Iva.
Okay.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iva the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
Wait a second. Is it... Oda's?
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Ota dropped his phone and he said he dropped it in a puddle. Didn't he? And then he ended up getting a new phone.
Come on.
We've gotta be the detectives here, I guess. Because...
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki also received a phone call too, though.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium.
I don't know, I'm confused.
Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed.
Didn't Mizuki's dad call her and tell her that she had to go to the park for her, or for him?
The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I had Iva look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
I'm not actually sure whose phone it is now. Ota says his was destroyed. And Mizuki, her dad called her or something, but I don't know if she still got her phone on her or not. I'm assuming she does because this is our alternate route, and we never found a phone inside of a horse, so this is a separate phone from somewhere else. What are we looking for now? I don't know. I don't see anything, guys. Oh, I saw something shining.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
It connected. It connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, though.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Dude, Dante, you're so fucking stupid.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
Damn it, Dante.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Yeah, call it again, Dante, so you can fucking say you're FBI, too.
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Because they're not gonna think it's the same person.
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Call her.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can.
I can.
I want to hear her voice.
I can. But I won't.
But I won't.
Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iva to make any call I need to. Whether it's petition the line or Nile message, I can have Iva help me if she's not acting like this. Although to be fair, Date, I think it's for the best. Yeah, but we already knew this. Date didn't have a phone. We already learned about this. Even when she's outside my eye socket, I can talk normally. So we know.
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line. Because you blew it. Appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose? Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police. Then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious. There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
That's good.
Iva,
That's you already
let's get
fucked
going.
it up. So.
There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah. I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
I don't think it was actually. And she has stab wounds on her back. So, is she gonna be stabbed in this timeline, or was she going to be stabbed and we stopped it?
Let's hope so.
Man, I hope Iris doesn't die again. That would be so freaking cruel, you know, for Iris to die regardless of what you do. You know what I mean? Like, what's the point of even making the phone call to help her out just to get her hopes up and then kill her anyway? Like, what the hell? So we gotta go to the Sagan residence then. I don't know if I should be playing it this way, if I should have went all the way back in time like this. It just feels weird. I don't know if I don't know what the best way of going about this.
Date!
But hey, Iris is back and alive, right? So that's good. Now let's keep it that way. Iris is looking at me impatiently. I can see that. Sort of like a non-alcoholic wine. It's gonna look like a wine shelf, doesn't it? And then we got our trophy over here. Something about the stereo.
Hey, Iris. Do you like bigger speakers or smaller speakers?
Oh my god, Dante, could you just not, bro?
Bigger, I guess.
Could you say I like them big?
Dude. This feels...
Why?
Dante has some issues. And not only that, but he also reads porno mags. I mean, isn't this game, like, in the near future? Like, get with the times, Dante. Honestly.
Please?
I like them big?
I'm sorry, Iris. You're adorable. We shouldn't be doing this.
Again, please?
Dante, you need help. You need help. The writers need help.
I like them big, Date.
She's so scared.
Thank you.
You are a despicable man, you know that?
I'm not gonna lie. It's the truth. Oh, we don't get a trophy for that too? I guess it's the same trophy, isn't it? You are a despicable man. We shouldn't even listen to this again, but we're gonna.
Bigger, I guess.
Could you say I like them big?
Why?
Why?
Please?
I like them big?
Again, please?
That was a little
I
disturbing.
like them big, Date.
Thank you.
You are a despicable man. You know that?
They're gonna go and kill Iris again, aren't they? I know they're gonna do it. A comforting sofa. It's a sofa. It's a comfortable sofa.
Date, what are you doing?
Just needed a quick whiff.
Okay.
Dante. It smells nice. What are you doing? Sorry, Iris, you have to see this. Unfair. She's 18 though. Not that that makes any difference, but I wonder if they aged her up. Like, you know, in Japan, they always have, like, you know, underage girls and everything like that in a lot of their games. I wonder if she was always 18 or if she was aged up a little to make it acceptable in our country. We're okay with violence. You know, we can have brutal violence. And Japan's not cool with that, but it's when you're talking about underage in games. That's where it gets real, especially with Sony too. Hey, that's the picture. Iris Trellis is a child. Who's the man? Is that number 89? I think it is.
Hey, Iva. What kind of furniture always catches a cold?
An absurd question. Inanimate objects cannot be afflicted by viruses or bacteria.
Just answer the joke.
You could at least let me tell my joke.
Meanwhile, I was just standing there like, what are you doing? In the language of flowers, it means good news and hope. That thing broke my heart when Iris died and we had to look at the flower. Or we just, you know, we didn't have to, but we did. And it had that flashback. It was so sad. It's for lighting. I'm just covering our bases. Not that we couldn't do this probably when we sit down, but I think we got everything. It's over here.
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
Because I saw your dead body in a dream.
We can make fun of it all you want, but
Are you seriously going to tell her that?
You hush.
Hmm?
Date, you have confirmed that Iris is safe. Are you done here?
I know.
I mean, not really though. I mean, we could just leave her. It's not like she's that safe here. I mean, if somebody's out to kill her, they're gonna kill her. just because she's here. And her mom's gone, apparently. I don't like this. I think she's gonna end up... I don't know.
Date! You came! But aren't you a little early?
Oh god.
Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date.
We'll go on a date with you, Iris. Maybe that way she won't die. She dies tomorrow, right? I don't know what the dates were. This is day... Day 2. And she died in day 3. So yeah, she dies 24 hours from here. Man, I just wonder how much this is gonna branch. This is already branching a decent amount. Obviously we never went to Iris's house and by herself. We went the following day, I think, or at least later that day. Yeah, the day after, and then her mom was there.
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Really?
She looked kind of panicky, too.
Well, she was fine in the other timeline.
Where did she go?
Dunno. She didn't tell me.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Well, will you at least watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
It's like Shovel Forge, right?
At 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
It's fine. Today isn't for work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay?
Come on, Date.
I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Okay.
Fine.
Date, I have been thinking. I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah, you're right.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
I forgot she ever said that, too. She's still gonna die then? I keep going back and forth. Iris' words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. Dude, they're totally gonna do this. They're just gonna totally kill her regardless. I forgot about that. She said that. Well, that was very ominous too. Are they hinting? And we're back here. Oh boy.
Hey, boss? Why are you always sitting on top of the desk?
Because I like to be on top of my work.
You sit that way on the off chance you get the opportunity to use a pun?
I have any questions for you, boss? I'm guessing it's still locked. Yeah, I wonder how far you gotta go. Maybe again it wants us to play more so this way than that way. Probably Iris dies in this way too, just as much as this way. Probably doesn't make a big difference. But, I don't know. We're gonna play a little bit more here, I guess. We already looked at all this last time, didn't we? We probably try and make sure that she's safe, but she ends up dying anyway. Like, if somebody's after her, they're gonna get her. Regardless of where she is.
If you put that mask on, spikes come out that drink your blood.
That sounds familiar.
That's my boyfriend from about 10 years back. We had a bad breakup, so I sliced his head off and coated it in plaster.
Sounds like something you do. I know what boss is capable of. But again, I think it's more trickier than that.
Wasn't that party a while back?
It's interesting that you can, we clicked on like happy birthday and like the mask and other things. I don't think anything came out of it, but then when you do this route, you get like little tidbits of info there, so that's a nice little add-on, I guess. Changes things up a little bit, even though you're going and playing through. Some of it's gonna be old, some of it's gonna be like the new stuff with Iris there, and then this is the old stuff.
How long have you had that up?
Every day is like my birthday. Every day, I'm reborn as a new woman.
So you change every day.
It's good luck, you know? Whether it's catching fish or catching criminals.
She sure is.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
How do you know he was looking at the
You
ball?
said that about the soccer ball yesterday.
Oh, that just reminded me of his balls. Because of the size, you know?
That sounds like a serious medical condition.
Boss childish friend right now.
I feel woozy. I had too much to drink last night.
Mannequins shouldn't be talking. Like for costume parties? Okay. Suspicious about that. There's the large key. Myself. That's not. I'll look crazy. That's not. I don't want to talk to myself like an idiot. Absolutely not.
Let's play a word game. Okay, bring it on. Say white 10 times. White, 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 white. Think of your favorite cabaret girl. Now, what does a cow drink? Milk.
The handsome devil. Or would I rather be an angel? That's a tough one. In any case, a gorgeous man is an eye of the sight.
She was returned to the hospital after the sync.
I feel bad that Mizuki's not speaking in this timeline. It sucks. So maybe Iris stays alive, but Mizuki doesn't talk. So then we gotta choose. Unless we can save Iris in the additional timeline that we don't know what happens there yet.
She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange. Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
Well, she left the hospital that one time, so I'm sure she did it again. I hope Mizuki doesn't die. Then I have to make a decision between her and Iris and Mizuki. I can't do that.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
Whatever.
It was Shoko's phone?
Yes.
No.
Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
I don't know how this is gonna play out. Like, I didn't know he was looking at the flowchart though. Okay, we're on day 3 here. Visiting Bloom Park again, Date used Iva's X-ray vision to discover a smartphone. The owner was unknown, but there was one call in its history. Date called the number, but they hung up. So yes, because he was a freaking cop, that's why. Still bothered by what he saw in Somnium, Date headed to the Saigon residence. When the door opened, a smiling Iris greeted him. As he drove away, Iris's words lingered in Date's head. Sometime real soon, I'm going to die. See, she's gonna die again. And there's nothing we can do to stop it. This is bullshit. Why toy with us?
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
Well, we kinda did, so
I hope she gets
that didn't
better
really get us
soon.
very far. I know the next death was, her father, Renju? So, I wonder if that still happens here or what?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
Well, I would like, preferably, not for her to die. But it's probably gonna happen anyway. It's the prophecy, I guess.
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Kind of.
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
How's it ganging up on me now?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
You almost sound relieved, Iba.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh. Sure.
She never acted like that before.
There's been no progress, as usual.
Because what, you're covering it up?
The people
As
at
we
the
have
main
found
office are
out.
so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. after Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call. So that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True. About Renju.
What about him?
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
What?
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
So Renju isn't going to be killed? Or at least not by murder.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
I can't believe it was about Renju.
Is he gonna die?
Date, you should go talk to him.
What if everybody dies in just different ways? What if Iris dies because she was stabbed in the back? Or something? What if Renju dies because it's like a Final Destination thing? Which I wouldn't be too happy about.
He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all.
What is going on here, man?
He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Oh, man.
Come on.
I don't know, man.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time. Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Yeah, we know what happens at that bar. I'd rather not go there again. I see Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is to know about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something.
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Date's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date. I suggest cutting his salary.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Do it.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Well,
Ugh, that thing's broken. I pedal and pedal, but the damn thing won't move.
is she serious? I think she was joking. She's not stupid. Boss's former lover. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about Boss. I don't want to fuck with her. But again, I think Peter has something is involved in this. Somehow, some way. Pull it back.
That means rest in peace. As in, sleep peacefully.
Who's it for?
Ma, from the host club.
Aw.
RIP specifically refers to the Latin phrase requiescat in pace. Boss is correct about the general meaning.
Well, yeah, I know that. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is, which is a huge turn of events. Didn't expect this. I wonder if he still dies, though. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marvel.
Aiba, let's move.
So we're going to see Mama a lot sooner than we did beforehand.
Roger that.
We'll go to one location, then I'll quit. Let's go see... Let's go see Renju. Let's just go. See what shape he's in. This is vastly different. I mean, I don't see him getting murdered in the hospital. But the chances of him being in that accident... Oh, he's gone. Well, maybe he will get murdered then. Oh, who's this? A nurse is spinning there. Well, naturally, we've got to be the very flirtatious Date, so we'll start off with Art. And you are?
I'm a nurse. I work here. I'm assigned to Mr. Okiura.
Oh, he wasn't flirtatious. Surprised.
There's no one here.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Oh, so he dies. Measures heart rate, blood pressure, body temperature. Okay. It's a cover.
Date, look! Sabako is coming out of the TV!
Who?
Didn't she say something like that beforehand? Where are we?
Mr. Okiura's room. I'm certain of it. He's not here, as you can see.
Yeah.
Bedside table. Headlight fable.
That's not even a thing.
Headlight fable. I don't get it.
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
You seem to be pretty
Mr.
happy
Okiura
about it.
arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would...
They're gonna kill him and hang him probably in the same way that happened.
Real trouble, huh?
If that is the case, then this killer will go through any means necessary to kill the people he needs to kill, which means Iris will die. Kurumi will die. Renji will die. Okiura, is that his last name? And it'll just be a matter of killing the people in different ways and scenarios, maybe.
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
I think you let somebody snuck in here and get him.
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder. That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means.
I think he's dead.
He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries.
Yeah, well, we don't know, he just ran.
Perhaps this is an escape.
It's just so weird, again, going back and playing this, because it's like, we knew, Ryuji, Renju isn't the killer because he died. But now we're going back and playing through it again, and now we're questioning ourselves again. Well, was Renju the murderer? And he can't be.
Call Lemniscate.
We know that.
Roger that.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment Offices. Let me hear your message. Thank you.
Answer the phone. What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them. That is the big-breasted receptionist. If you've all forgotten from a few parts ago. Anyway, I gave them my name and number. Or told
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue.
Oh, I thought this was a pre-recording.
I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish. Renju used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that Maid Cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Alright, well... yeah, I guess we'll go to another location now. Let's go to the Date residence. Check on Mizuki, if she's there. What was gonna happen to Mizuki in this timeline? This is Sunday. Iris dies, Renju dies early Sunday morning, I believe. And Mizuki witnessed it. In the other timeline, of course. And then Iris died late Sunday, or it was early Monday, basically. Is Mizuki here? What happened? No.
Hitomi Sagan, Iris's mother.
What in the world? I thought Mizuki was gonna be dead.
yes, but why?
What does Mizuki do?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
This is vastly different, that is for sure.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like?
Well, she can speak. I mean, that's a lot of weight, isn't it?
Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
I feel bad, like, I I wanted to be the one that helped her become unmute, but, I mean, this is just weird. What did you do, Hitomi?
I received a Nile message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me?
She had to rely on her teacher rather than me.
I understood right away. The girl's been through so much.
Hey, you can be her counselor,
I couldn't
though.
say no to one of my students.
You're her teacher?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class.
Oh, that's
I went
nice.
to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home.
Mizuki's getting in a lot of a lot of presses there,
Not to
isn't she?
Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
No, it's fine. This is, again, a very different turn of events. Man, look at Mizuki go.
How long do you plan on doing that?
Until my muscles are screaming at me to stop.
I love Mizuki, though. Mizuki and Iris are, like, literally neck and neck for my favorite character in this game. I don't want either of them to die. They can kill Ota. They can take 1,000 Otas if they want. Okay? I don't care. Ota's a scumbag. But don't kill any of those two. And I kinda like Hitomi, too.
You there yet?
Nope,
Mizuki's our daughter.
not even
Can't
close.
kill her.
My muscles are laughing like this is nothing.
She's so funny.
Date, I would not push Mizuki while she is in this state.
But I wonder if Renji's still gonna die.
You may end up killed via head injury.
I don't know, she might throw it at me.
You're right.
Look at her go. So... yeah, Renji was already dead at this point, wasn't he? At this point in time? You are here. Yeah. Renji dies. Date's thinking into Mizuki healed her muteness. Date asked Mizuki about the figure that he saw in her Somnium, which we didn't see the figure in this timeline we're in now, of course. You guys already know that, but a suspicious car was identified, owned by Renju, the ex-husband of Shoko. On a tip from Mizuki, she and Date headed to Sunfish Pocket. They were greeted by a horrifying sight, Renju, his corpse hanging from the ceiling. Oh. She and Date headed to Sunfish Pocket. Is that where he's at right now? He's at Sunfish Pocket. Is he dead at Sunfish? We're gonna have to go to Sunfish, guys, when we finish this up. Then I'll end it there. Yeah, and then we brought in Iris after that. Okay, well...
Date, something catches my eye. Hitomi's right shoulder.
Yeah, we know about that.
Use the X-ray.
Why?
You'll see.
Let's check out a few. Oh, our large speaker. Heard about
This is a
that.
nice sound system.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's not top of the line. I only spent a couple million yen.
Oh, so it's cheap. That's good. I spilled soda on it on accident.
You did what?
Haven't paid it off yet. Got our albums over there and everything.
That stuffed animal, it's Mizuki's favorite character. What's its name again?
Yeah, that's Adarabbit.
You gave it to Mizuki on her birthday.
You don't have to tell her that.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, you're doing it again, Date. Mizuki sleeps there. Well, we can do full 360s. Oh, no, actually we can't. That's it, right there.
That's an unusual pattern on this cushion.
Oh, don't touch that. That's Date's rule.
Three-seat sofa I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for 4 years. Mizuki took over my bed. Yeah, she probably beat the shit out of us too. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. Yeah, I'm too intrigued now to see what's at Sunfish Pocket. I didn't know that. Sunfish Pocket is where Ota and his mother live, right? Or is that their business? Where is Mayumi? Oh, the Matsushita Diner. That's where. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Nurse likes candles, ropes, and rodeos. Dislikes jocks and queen bees. Theater can shave really fast as a skill. Okay, I guess that would come in handy. She's a member of a small group of actors and nurses who practices hard even though she has yet to land a leading role. We're almost out of characters, aren't we? I just don't know what to make of all of
Date,
this.
I'm sorry. I looked inside your fridge earlier. Why do you have so much meat in there?
Oh, I'm on a diet. You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian. No, I'm kidding.
That's actually kind of funny.
You see, I'm a recovering vegetarian. No, I'm kidding.
We can go faster, like this. The more you know. Oh wait, no, that's not any faster. It's packed with beer, food, and a bunch of meat. It's office class. Man, Missouri's just gonna keep going, I guess.
You're a studious man, aren't you, Date? I heard from Mizuki. Whenever she's not around, you're always on your computer, watching training videos.
Training videos?
Yes, a female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout or something.
A female secret agent caught in the enemy's hideout.
Ah, yes. Yeah, that. Right. Mizuki, did you watch that movie?
Only the title.
Don't touch my computer without asking.
Mizuki, please. I mean, we're a very naughty man.
I see you two hang your clothes side by side. You get along well.
Yeah. Yes, we do. Not really.
In just a few months, she'll need a bigger backpack.
Yeah.
They grow up so fast.
That's Mizuki's favorite pull. Hit us over the head with it to get our bed, I guess. I have no idea what she uses it for. I think you know. We basically have one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We just keep them somewhere else. Okay. Sure. The light of the autumn day is coming in through the window. I don't know how much weight that is. See, we can actually find out what happened to her arm now.
That's...
A plate of medical-grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh, now I see it. I didn't even freaking see it. I was looking more towards the bottom of her arm.
Oh.
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl.
Well, we know that she's, like, much more mature and smarter than all of her classmates.
And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
What's on her record?
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class.
Oh, that's sweet.
Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
These are all things that I would praise.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy. And just like Renju. Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki's school.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. Who is her legal guardian? Renju, right? Even though he's seemingly never around, that was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you.
Well, we did help you.
It was teacher who stayed with me all night. I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen. She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
What's wrong with Daddy?
Well, I mean, in one timeline, I just don't know what's going on. I'm getting a headache again.
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really.
I'm guessing he's not at Sunfish.
I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
Aww. We do. We're gonna become your legal guardian. That better be a damn thing that happens at the end of this game. If one good thing comes out of this, I swear to all that is mighty.
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
That's quite the thing to ask her, but...
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
Yeah, we know it's Rohan. Or, well, Rohan used to do it anyway. He took eyeballs.
No, it was already gone when she got there. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the culprit.
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Even then, it wouldn't be absolute that you'd end up her teacher.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Officially, Mizuki lives at Renji's house. The local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there.
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Well, at least she's talking.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night.
Well, that's what we did, we hugged her.
When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think. Date, is it true? Mizuki told me you hid a magazine under the rug.
God.
Something about eating a nice spread? Why did you hide a cooking magazine?
Can we just not? Why out it under the rug? And Dante, why are you hoarding porn mags? You already got stuff on the internet. Do you really need that too? Asking for trouble. Lightning? Lightning. Yes, it's lightning.
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology.
Yeah, I remember that line.
I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does this sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me?
What a bastard. The hell with him. Well, I mean, he does die.
I had to go.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Yeah, we learned about this all in the car ride last time.
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No, I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder.
6 years ago. Yeah. So it's not a coincidence at all. This is all gonna come back. It's just a matter of... how's it all gonna relate back to us?
The nerves died and...
She was shot in the shoulder. Well, right there at the end... of part... That wasn't the end of part 9. But... when we found out that Boss was the killer, or could possibly be the killer without, you know, albeit some twist maybe coming along the way, whatever, that, she jumped in front of, like, number 89 or something like that. She got shot, but she didn't just get shot in the shoulder. Like, I have to go back and look at it to make sure, but she got shot, like, multiple times, like, in the chest. You know, during that whole dream sequence or whatever that in that Somnium. So, that doesn't really add up. I mean, it is a dream, but...
Anyway.
Yeah.
The story is, one day a criminal broke into my house.
Was that it? That was Somnium. I thought she got shot more than that. Did she only just get shot in the shoulder? One day a criminal broke into my house.
He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything.
She's talking about Rohan.
Just a random crime.
What? The dream I saw. And she's no mention of Boss, Boss is the one that actually shot her, isn't it? Or was it Rohan? I don't remember.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No. It's nothing.
Alright, we're gonna go real quick to Selfish Pocket just to make sure that he's not there hanging, and if he's not, then we're gonna end it there. I think that's it, right? Bye, Mizuki. Hopefully you don't die on us. Like, seriously. Let's go to Sunfish real quick. What if we walk in here and he's hanging? It's not giving us any time. Like the first route. This is Sunday. Renger's alive! Is that him? Or is it somebody else? Who's this?
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Thought I saw him. Okay, you son of a bitch.
Kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
That's Iva's voice, isn't it?
Date?
You son of a bitch, Ota. Okay, well, I guess we'll end it here. I guess he's not here. He's still probably gonna die, isn't he? Alrighty, guys. Well, this has been a huge turn of events. It's branching a good ways, but I think it's all... I don't know if it's all gonna lead back or what. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.